Have you ever wondered what it would be like to celebrate your 100th birthday? Still strong, still smiling, still fully alive? Imagine looking back at a century of life with a sharp mind, a strong body, and the energy to keep going. Now picture this. Every morning, you wake up with purpose, move freely without pain, and eat a meal that not only nourishes your body, but also adds years to your life. For thousands of centenarians around the world, this isn't just a dream, it's their daily reality. And the key? It's found on their plate. Across the globe, there are unique places known as blue zones. These are pockets where people don't just live longer, they live better. Places like Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, and Ikaria in Greece hold the secrets to long, vibrant lives. And while genetics play a role, research has consistently shown that daily habits, especially eating patterns, are the real game changers. So, what do these 100-year-olds eat that gives them such incredible health and longevity? Are they following some magical diet we've all missed? Not quite. In fact, their meals are shockingly simple, but intentional. Today, we'll explore what real centenarians eat every single day. We're not guessing. We're looking at patterns backed by science and lived by those who've aged gracefully. So grab a notebook or just listen closely. By the end of this video, you'll have a real, actionable blueprint for eating your way to a longer life. And if longevity and vibrant health mean something to you, take a second to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell. That way, you won't miss future videos that could quietly transform your health. 1. A light, balanced start to the day. Centenarians don't hit their day with heavy, greasy breakfasts. In Okinawa, breakfast often includes a warm bowl of miso soup, steamed sweet potato, a handful of greens, and a portion of brown rice. In Sardinia, breakfast might be whole grain bread drizzled with olive oil and paired with a small piece of sheep's milk cheese. What's striking is the absence of processed foods. No sugary cereals, no bacon, no donuts. Why? Because starting the day light keeps digestion smooth, energy stable, and metabolism sharp. And since digestion weakens as we age, the last thing the body needs in the morning is a heavy, inflammatory meal. Think about what your typical breakfast looks like. Could a few simple swaps, like a boiled sweet potato or whole grain toast with olive oil, add years to your life? 2. Vegetables aren't a side dish. They're the main dish in blue zones. Vegetables dominate the plate. Leafy greens, root vegetables, legumes, and seasonal produce make up most of what centenarians eat. In Nicoya, Costa Rica, people eat a traditional Three Sisters diet: corn, beans, and squash, rich in fiber and antioxidants. Vegetables are full of micronutrients that protect your body from oxidative stress and inflammation. These aren't just health buzzwords. They're the internal fires that burn out your energy and youth if left unchecked. A woman named Panayota from Ikaria, Greece, who lived to 104, once said, "We eat from our gardens. That's why we live long." So, what's growing in your garden or on your grocery list? 3. Beans are a daily staple. Yes, beans. Black beans, lentils, garbanzo beans, fava beans. In all 5 blue zones, legumes are consumed almost daily. They're rich in protein, fiber, and complex carbs that fuel the body slowly and steadily. In Loma Linda, California, many Seventh-day Adventists live past 90, and their diets are largely plant-based with generous servings of beans and lentils. These foods stabilize blood sugar, support gut health, and reduce inflammation. One study even found that eating just 1 cup of beans daily could increase lifespan by up to 4 years. That's not a supplement, it's a side dish. 4. Minimal meat, maximum plant power. Most centenarians eat meat sparingly, often just a few times a month. Instead, they rely on vegetables, legumes, nuts, and whole grains for nourishment. In Sardinia, a shepherd might enjoy lamb stew once a week. But for the rest of the time, meals are centered around vegetables, barley, olive oil, and beans. This low-meat diet reduces inflammation, improves heart health, and supports longevity. So while meat isn't the villain, overconsumption is. If you're eating meat every day, consider treating it more like a side dish than the centerpiece of your plate. 5. Whole grains, not white carbs. In long-living communities, grains are eaten in their whole form. Barley in Sardinia, corn in Nicoya, and brown rice in Okinawa. These grains are full of fiber, essential minerals, and B vitamins. White bread, white rice, and other processed carbs are stripped of their nutrients. They spike blood sugar, cause energy crashes, and promote weight gain over time. If you want to think clearly and move freely into your 90s, Start swapping out processed carbs for whole grains. The switch might seem small, but its long-term benefits are powerful. 6. They drink water, tea, and wine. In moderation, you won't find centenarians sipping on sugary drinks or artificial juices. Instead, they drink water throughout the day, herbal teas like rosemary or hibiscus, and occasionally red wine with dinner. Water flushes toxins. Herbal teas reduce inflammation and aid digestion. And red wine, especially in moderation, is high in antioxidants that benefit the heart. Overconsumption of alcohol or sugary drinks, on the other hand, is strongly linked to chronic disease and shorter life expectancy. So next time you reach for a drink, ask yourself, is this fueling my health or draining it? Before we go to the final point, I want to pause here and ask you something. Are any of these habits already part of your life? Or is there one that surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. I truly want to know. And if you've made it this far, that tells me you're committed to your health. Please take a second to subscribe and support this channel. It helps more than you can imagine and keeps this mission alive. 7. Eating is slow, intentional, and social. Finally, how centenarians eat is just as important as what they eat. Meals are slow, shared, ritualized. In Korea, families gather every evening to share a simple dinner. In Okinawa, they follow the principle of hara hachibu, eating until 80% full. There's no rushing, no mindless eating in front of a screen, and no oversized portions. This mindfulness improves digestion, reduces overeating, and strengthens community bonds. One of the most overlooked aspects of longevity. So maybe the next time you eat, put the phone down. Light a candle, savor your food, and invite someone to join you. That's not just nourishment, it's medicine. The truth about living past 100 isn't hidden in a lab or a supplement bottle. It's right in front of us, on our plates. From light, balanced breakfasts to a foundation of vegetables and beans, from minimal meat to slow, intentional meals. These habits are not only simple, they're powerful. And the best part, you can start today. You don't need to be in Okinawa or Sardinia. You just need the desire to take control of your health, one meal at a time. If you found value in this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. We're building a community around real, actionable health wisdom. And I'd love for you to be part of it. Leave a comment below and tell me, which of these habits will you try first? Thank you for watching. Here's to health, happiness, and many more vibrant years ahead.